With the popularity of Korean food, Korean fine dining, Korean traditional fare, as well as Korean versions of chicken and even pizza have taken off around the world. Now it's time for Cupbop. Literally meaning Korean barbecue in a cup, our globalists this week took a Korean fast food concept and turned it into a global corporation, over 50 locations in the US and 200 in Indonesia. Cupbop CEO Song Jung-hun joins us today to talk about the secret to his success and how he made the difficult journey with smiles, hugs, and a dance. Welcome to The Globalist.
Thank you so much for inviting me here.
So tell us what the state, I said you had about 50 locations in the US, but I hear it's a lot more than that?
It's a little bit changes. We got 60 stores in US. 60? A little bit over 60s.
So these are a combination of trucks and brick and mortar?
No, actually we have 7 food trucks.
Ah, okay.
And we got about like 11 stadium stores.
Stadium stores, yes.
And they're like NBA stadiums, football, basketball, those kinds of stuff.
Wow.
And we got 200 stores in Indonesia.
Yes.
And my partner is going to open 40 more stores in this year.
This year. 40 more in Indonesia?
Indonesia, yes.
Wow. And I hear that you are expanding outside of the US and Indonesia. Where's Cupbop going? Where can we eat Cupbop in the future?
Next station will be Dubai.
Dubai.
This is the first time I ever actually share this information, but we are going to Dubai.
Oh, when is the first store in Dubai set to open?
My partner looking for the good spot. We don't want to just, pick up any random store to open it. Not like that. We like to finding the #1 A+ location in Dubai. So it's got to take a little bit more time, but our plan will be end of this year.
Wow. So you found a partner that felt like family.
Right. Family also understand our brand.
Yeah. But I saw you like 2 years ago on the US program Shark Tank. You were very inspired. I love the way that you danced and sang and impressed everybody. How did that come about?
First in the tank is a convenient version of a popular cuisine.
This is one of the best I've ever tried.
Our trailing 12 months system-wide sales is $18.7 million.
Whoa!
All right, I'll do 5%.
Yes!
Only because of those other partners.
That was a great experience. It's not easy to go in that show because of Shark Tank's like more than 12, 13 years program in US.
It's a very popular
really
program.
popular in US. But now a lot of Korean people know this show in here, but it's a really, really hard to get in. So we passed like 10 different kind of auditions, like first time, interview. But we like to introduce our brand in the world. That's why we choose that show.
So in order to be able to successfully be on the show, you have to show that your Cupbop business has potential and it's interesting enough. All of these things have to be proven.
Of course. They actually re-airing more than 6 times.
Wow, that show. Well, on that show, you were successful. You got like $1 million investment from one of the biggest I guess, sharks?
Yes. One of the sharks actually offered more than $5 million,
Yeah.
but we didn't sign the deal after show.
Yeah.
But on the show, we make the deal with the Mark Cuban. He's like $5 billion guys. He owned the Maverick, the NBA Dallas stadiums.
So he was a big
The
entrepreneur.
big dog.
a
Yeah,
big,
he is
big,
the big dog.
big dog. So how did the Shark Tank episode affect your business?
So it was not like the super, like bring the sales up, but people recognize us a lot. When we go to airport, when we go to public, people say, "Hey, you the Jeong at the Shark Tank boys. Hey, can I take pictures?" Those kind of stuff is more helpful for our brand.
So you got a big PR bump out of the.
We do.
Okay, but let's talk about Cupbop. Cupbop, Korean food, fast food. We think ramen. We think kimbap. We don't think Cupbop. So what is the Cupbop concept?
So Cupbop's made with 24 ounces paper cups.
Yeah.
Bottom have the rice,
Okay.
cabbage mix on the top, 100% sweet protein on the side, and you can choose many different protein. And different sauce. We have a level 1 to 10. The customer can choose whatever their spiciness they wanted. We make it.
So 10 is the spiciest.
That's the spiciness.
It's like deadly spicy.
You don't want to try
No,
it.
I don't know. I'm not trying. I'm not trying 10. So it's the combination of a bowl, but it's Korean ingredients and Korean sauce.
Yes. So I say 80% is a Korean product, but 20%, the top of the sauce, made with Americans' favorite flavors. We don't use gochujang or doenjang or anything.
Oh, so the sausage is made in the U.S. as an American sauce.
That's why I say 20%. It's a little different sauce. American people love that sauce.
So that's the difference between your Cupbop in the U.S. and the Cupbop in Indonesia and maybe the Cupbop in Dubai?
It's got to be totally different
Totally
concept.
different.
Because of different cultures, different customs.
Even what protein you put on top is going to be different.
Yeah, because every country have a different religions. Some country can't eat pork.
Yes.
Example for the Indonesia, they don't eat the pork. Some people, a little bit, but most of the people, they can't eat the pork because of the religion.
How did you come up with a Cupbop concept? Because it's fast food, but even in Korea, it's a recent concept, and it's
Right.
only in a small areas that Cupbop is known and popular.
So like 11 years ago, I saw documentary about the Noryangjin Cupbop
Oh, in the U.S.
in US. Because that time I studied there, and I saw that concept from the documentary. Oh, that is a cool concept.
Noryangjin is an area where young Koreans who are studying for these government exams
Right.
go.
Before
There are a
getting
lot
to
of
university, yes.
libraries, little study halls, actually.
Not a lot of money, not a lot of time.
So they need fast food.
Right, because poor students have to go to class in 10 minutes, 20 minutes.
So they eat in that like 10-minute rest period.
Right, they can't wait like 10 minutes to get a galbitang or kimchi jjigae or anything. So they already pre-made
I see.
in the hot warmers. Whenever a customer come, they put the rice and the meat on the top and go. The grab and go concepts
Yeah.
working really well. That's the Noryangjin area.
So why did you think that concept would work in the U.S.?
Of course, the same thing. The lunch break only have a 30 to 40 minutes only. And people don't like the complicated in US. They like simple and fast. That's why the fast casual have a lot of different concepts in US. So what if I put every Korean food in one paper cup? So simply take the cup to go whatever they want.
So you can take any Korean food, tteokbokki, hot dog. Hot dog isn't Korean food, but a Korean version of hot dog, barbecue, bulgogi, chicken, anything, and put it in a cup.
Yeah, that's our concept.
That's
put
the
everything
concept?
in the cup.
Anything and everything in a cup.
Yeah, I can put anything. I can put jokbal. I'm not gonna sell in jokbal.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking, I'm not sure that would sell in the U.S. Jokbal,
Right.
the pig's feet. Yeah, but You could if you wanted to.
If I wanted to, yes.
So you have this variety of things you could put on your menu. And I'm sure you experimented with different things, different sauces. What was your biggest success? What was your most surprising success?
When we start the food truck 11 years ago, that menu doesn't exist. But now we put it in the cup right now. That's top #1 menu. It's called 닭강정 style.
닭강정?
Yes.
The chicken little...
The fried chickens.
Fried chickens, little fried chickens.
With the sauce in the
Yeah.
outside. That's #1 menu.
I would think it would be very popular.
It is a really popular.
But why wasn't it popular in the beginning?
Because I didn't make that one.
Ah,
Because the deep fry menu is
Deep frying is-
not easy. The bulgogi, you can make a lot of, put in the warmers, it's work.
yeah.
But deep fried chickens, you have to remember, the Cupbop start from the food trucks.
Yeah.
The food trucks, hard to handle in the deep fry menu. But now the Cupbop has a store, brick and mortar store, so we can actually make deep fry menu.
And that's your #1.
That's #1 seller.
#1 here.
So when you go to US, if you want to do business, do 닭강정. People are gonna
닭강정.
love it.
Really? Did it surprise you?
A little bit. If you do deep fried chickens, put in the warmers, it gets soggier.
Yeah.
But people still like it. When we put some sauce on top, they love it.
So I hear that the fun aspect, the entertainment aspect is another big draw for Cupbop. Why did you incorporate this fun aspect of eating food?
But as you can see, I born in Korea. I went military here. I actually went US for late age, about 26, 27.
Oh, 26, 27 to study.
Yeah.
Yep.
As you can see, I don't speak English well. You see my pronunciations.
Well, we're conversing. We're doing fine.
I never studied in my life. But I got a part-time job working at the restaurant. And I thought, people love Asian food,
Okay.
but they don't like the customer service. Because a lot of Asian people working in the US, they don't speak well.
Yeah.
So they like to serve and they trying to run away. Because American people
They don't wanna
asking
talk
so
with-
many
with- yeah,
questions.
yeah.
What's the the nutrition? What's your ingredients? But they're afraid to talk to them. So they put it over there, they run away. When I saw it, people love the food. What if I give you a little smile? What if I give you a little high five? What if they just give you a little communications and answer the question? So they gonna like it? So I try it and they love it.
So how do you incorporate that into Cupbop?
Like one day, I sitting in the truck.
Because you started
Yeah.
with a food truck. And in the beginning, it wasn't that
Because
successful.
everybody doesn't know about us.
No one knows what Cupbop is.
Right. And one day I just sitting there, I invest all my money, no people.
You're running out of money.
I was so sad.
Yeah.
I can't give up like that. So one day I play with my 2 partners, rock, paper, scissors. Loser gonna eat the spicy sauce.
Oh, wow. 10.
Right? Put in my mouth. I was like, ah! Then people look at me. oh, it's gotta be work like that. Okay, let's dance. I was a dancer back in Korea for when I was in high school. Okay, what if I turn on the music and start the dance? And people make the line slowly, 10 people, 50 people, 100 people, 300 people. So I thought, wow, not because of the food, if I showing some kind of fun activity, entertainment, people gonna love it. So that's why I start. So that's why I can't stop anymore.
You got to keep dancing. You're not eating the spicy
Not
food
anymore,
anymore.
not
No,
anymore, I
yeah.
can't.
But dancing, you're still doing.
Yeah.
I guess in Korean, you call it like Heung. That's sort of a Heung. But there are other Korean concepts you also incorporate into Cupbop. I hear Tom is a big thing. What is Tom?
Extra,
Extra.
it's extra.
So what is that? I mean, in a restaurant concept.
Because when I'm working in the restaurant in US, some customer want extra sauce. They charging the sauce to the customer. It's of course things in US.
Yeah.
But I thought, okay, when I was living in Korea, I used to go to some restaurant, and I love the owners. Whenever I go to that restaurant, she gave me a 계란 후라이.
Okay, egg fry.
Yes,
I
egg
gotta
fry.
translate your Korean for you. Okay, egg fries.
Because she liked me.
Yeah.
And she said, oh, you come back again. I give you extra. Sometimes she brings some her own kimchi from house. Hey, have you ever tried this? I felt really comfortable. Whenever I got some, the chance to go to the new restaurant, I try it, I always come back to her. Because I felt Jeong and done.
So that little extra, which is sort of Jeong is sort of that connection, human connection.
Right.
So how do you do that in Cupbop?
So we do have an extra charging at the menu, but some people come in and when they look at the menu for a little bit longer time, we feel, oh, that's gotta be a first customer. So we ask them, is this your first
customer.
time?
Okay.
And she said yes, or he said yes. We got a first timer, and everybody yelling, extra! So we give you a free mandu, free kummandu.
Oh,
on top.
that's so Korean. It's like a Korean Chinese takeout.
Yeah, take the little yakimandu over there, and they love it.
Dumpling, yeah.
And people come up to us say, hey, today is my birthday. Then we give you a free cupbop. Hey, happy birthday.
It's an event kind of thing.
Yeah.
Hit it! That's what I'm talking about. Wait! Okay, now, from the beginning.
Hit it, boys.
Are you a first timer?
Yeah.
We have a first timer!
You seem very affectionate, outgoing, upbeat kind of person. But I hear when you were in your 20s and you went to the US, it was a difficult time for you.
Because, every day when I was high school, I danced. 8 hours to
B-boy,
10 hours.
yeah.
That was my dream.
That was such a joyful thing to do.
Yeah. But that time, people just call me I'm the trouble guy. Because, the Korean standard, as a student, if you didn't study, you are troublemaker.
Yeah. But you went to the US to study, right?
My mom actually made me.
You're very typical of a lot of young Koreans. And when you went there, though, what happened?
I didn't meet any people. I think I got depressed a little bit. I don't want to go outside because I couldn't speak anything. I miss military life.
You missed military service.
That bad.
It was that
I just
bad.
I want to go back to Korea so badly. One day, I wake up. Should I go back? Should I having fun in 6 months? Anyway, I had promised between my parents and me, staying 6 months in US. I don't want to waste my money, my parents' money. I don't want to waste my time. What if a little bit enjoy it? So I make the friend, teach them how to dance.
Oh.
Then I slowly enjoy their life.
So you started teaching dance to
American friends.
American friends?
Yes.
And how do you make that jump from break dance to working at a restaurant or starting your own restaurant?
Because, I tried study a little bit in US. It wasn't work.
You're obviously
I didn't like it.
not a scholar.
So one day, I feel like paying the tuition to the school is wasting my money. What if I collecting it and invest in my business? I actually came F1 visa, which is a student visa,
Yeah.
can study in US. I changing the F1 visa to E2 visa, which is
You could,
I can actually
Work.
do the work there.
and you started working.
Yes, that's how I start.
These days, though, I mean, even in Utah, I'm sure there are a lot of other Korean food, Korean shops and restaurants that are popping up. Do you see the popularity of Korean food even in Utah or in any place you are in?
So when I actually came the first time in Utah, about 20 years
what
ago,
years?
that's the 2003. 2003.
Long time ago.
They only have 2 Korean restaurants in Utah. Utah size is like double size of South Korea.
Yeah. And
But
they
they
have
only
two
two
restaurants.
restaurants. I heard there are 50,000 chicken shop in South Korea,
Yeah.
but they only have 2 restaurants in Utah.
Yeah. Now?
Now, a lot of restaurants, especially the Korean restaurant, open up. But little sad part is a lot of Chinese people open Korean restaurant. So sometimes when I try it, the kimchi is totally different kimchi.
It's not Korean.
From Korea.
Well, it's because I think Korean food has become popular.
That is why. Yeah. People smell the money.
Yeah.
Chinese people really, long time they came to US, put in their market there. They opened so many restaurants, Japanese, Thai, Vietnamese food, even India food is really popular. But now they smell the money.
In Korean food.
In
한식.
Korean food, 한식.
한류.
So they open up the Korean food because, you know, when American people see, they cannot distinguish which is Chinese or Korean or Japanese. So they open up a lot of copycat Korean restaurants in Utah and different country and different state. So we need the young generations to come to check out the world because everybody think the Korean thing is working really well. But you know, the Korean peoples, I don't think they are ready to open up the business right now.
What worries you about, you know, when you go into a Korean restaurant and you taste the food and it's not really Korean?
It's still good because they introducing Korean things to the world. But sometimes when I try tteokbokki from different country, people make it. That's not the tteokbokki. But American people doesn't know that's the weird tteokbokki taste or it's a different taste of the tteokbokki. So that was a little worry. And when they actually put in some little Hangul, the Korean language, in their restaurants, sometimes misspelling. They teach the miscultures. Sometimes they turn on the music with the Chinese pop. But people think that's, you know, K-pop.
How do we fix it? How can you fix it? I can't go, but you can. You are in the US. How can you fix it?
That's why, you know, once a year we do little festivals.
What's a 밥심 festival?
Festivals, the Cupbop does once a year. We do little Korean festival. We open it because you know Cupbop is not authentic Korean food.
Yeah.
It's like the new style Korean barbecue in a cup, but only once a year in the 밥심 festival, we bring the 전통, traditional Korean thing from the back and introduce to our customers. So in the 밥심 event, we teach how to make kimchi. We teach them how to make mandu and hot dog. We teach them our traditional games. We give away a bunch of Korean products to introduce this is the weird thing from Korea.
Why is that important?
Because to connect with the cultures. We have to remember we are Koreans, this is a Korean food, and this is Korean things. If only making the money, counting the sales, I think that's only short-term idea. But you know, when they actually feel the cultures, people not gonna forgetting us. We make a little fandom. That's how BTS got succeed.
Oh, we'd love to have a Cupbop fandom.
We call the Cupbopper.
Cupbopper.
It's our fan.
Fans.
Invite to the 밥심 and introducing our cultures and food and stuff like that. And that things other people can do it. Because we are Korean, we only can do it. And that's a strong message we can give them.
What about within the US? Are you going to move 밥심 festival maybe to nationwide?
I'm thinking about California or New York, you know, like popping store.
Wow.
I'm thinking about Europe, like England, Paris, those kind of area. I want to do some kind of 밥심 for the futures.
Well, that would be very exciting. And we would go. I would go and to hear...
You promised with
yeah,
me,
Yeah,
okay?
I promise. To go eat, to hear you sing and dance.
I'll give you extra.
Yeah, extra. Oh, yeah. It will be my first time, so I will get extra.
Okay.
So looking forward to that. And thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for inviting me here. Thank you so much.
And that's it for me. I'll be back next time with another globalist who's putting Korea on the map. Sun Ji out.